A very warm good morning, class 8. Today is the last day of this chapter, compound interest and simple interest. Simple interest we have already completed. Compound interest also using the SI formula, this one, the first one, this is over, where you are supposed to use the formula SI equals to P into R into T by 100, that is over. But however, in this method, it was a very taxing and a very laborious work when we found the number of years are many. Like say for example, the number of years are 5 years. That means you have to find out the amount and principal and simple interest for 5 consecutive years again and again till 5 times, and then add all the simple interests of all 5 years, then only you would have got the compound interest. So when the number of years were less, then it was fine. But when the number of years are like more than 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, then it becomes, this formula becomes very lengthy method. So there is another method where you can calculate compound interest by using formula. Now, as I had said, we are supposed to do it by using a formula. But in this category, you have to keep it in mind whether it is yearly or whether it is half yearly. Okay. Now, yearly means it is 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, 7 years. That means one complete year is taken. So in that case, we will follow this formula. Amount equals to principal into 1 plus rate by 100 divide whole to the power of n. Here n signifies time, number of years. Okay. N and t is same, but this formula is applicable only when the years are in round figure, like 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. Like there can be like 2.5 years, 1.5 years, 18 months. So in this category, the first formula does not apply. Then you have to use the half yearly formula. The only difference is instead of 100 here, you will put it as 200, and instead of n here, you will put it as 2n. So the formula is amount equals to principal into 1 plus r by 200 whole to the power of 2n. 2n is 2 into number of years. Okay. And with this formula, you will calculate the amount. And then the formula to find out compound interest is compound interest equals to amount minus principal. This is the previous formula. This is nothing new. If you from the amount, you just subtract the original principal, then you'll get the compound interest. Okay. In this, we have plenty of varieties actually in this one, but your class 9 syllabus and class 10 syllabus will give you a vast picture about this. So here we will find out only the only the compound interest with yearly and half yearly, and we will avoid other types of sums from exercise 6.3 of page 87. So today we will focus more on 6.3 page 87 as well as 6.4 page 89. Only 2 questions each, 1 and 2 of 6.4 as well as 1 and 2 of 6.3. Other patterns you can try it in class 9 the next year. Okay. So now coming to this one, let us come and see the first question of today. The first question of today says, find the compound interest when the principal is 7,000, the rate of interest is 6% for 2 years. So see, this is from your, I have done it out here. Please see. This is the first question. Principal is 7,000. Rate is 6 years and time is 2 years. It is not given 2.5 years, 3.5 years. So full year, yearly formula you will put. This is the formula. Amount equals to principal into 1 plus r by 100 whole to the power of n, where n is number of years. This is 2. Rate is 6, so I have put 6. Principal is 7,000, I have put 7,000. Now it is simple calculation. Please see what have I done is 7,000 is 7,000. Here there is the 1. LCM of 1 and 100 is 100. And then 100 plus 6 is 106 divided by whole to the power of 2. Then you can see it out here. It is still done. How we have done it is, just have a look out here. It is done very nicely. Amount is good. Then these two zeros, these 3 zeros and these 3 zeros get striked out. Then I have got 7 into 106 into 106 divided by 10. So that is 78652 divided by 10. That is 7865.20. This is the amount. Remember, this is not the compound interest. This is just the amount. The formula, as I have told you here, the formula to find out compound interest is amount minus principal. So here also you will do the same thing. What have I done? Amount I just calculated it as 7865.20 minus principal was original was 7000. So 7865.20 minus 7000 is 865.20. So this is your question number 1 from page 87 of exercise 6.3. Now I have written out here, try to do number 2 yourself. Definitely I will send you the solved PDF for this, but at least try. Now let us move on to page number 89 of exercise 6.4. Here 1 and 2 are similar type of questions. Number 2 you will do it yourself, at least you will try it yourself. Number 1 I have done it for you. Here you see, they have asked us to find out the compound interest for 2000. 2000 is the principal, rate is 10%, but here time is not given a 1 full year or 2 full year. Here it is given 1.5 year. So what we will do is 1.5 year is a mixed fraction. We convert this mixed fraction into improper fraction. 2 ones are 2 plus 1, 3 by 2 is the year. Now you just see, this is the formula. The formula has changed. Amount equals to principal into 1 plus rate by 200. Previously it was 100. Now it is 200 whole to the power of 2n. 2n means 2 into number of years. So now what has happened is, this principal is 2000, 1 plus rate is 10, so 10 by 200 whole to the power of 2 into time is 3 by 2. So these 2 and these 2 get striked out and the power is left is 3. Now you solve the bracket first. LCM of 200 and here there is 1. 201 is 200. Then when you multiply 200 into 1 is 200 and 1 into 10 is 10. So 200 plus 10 is 210 by 200. So now it is 2000 into 210 by 200 into 210 by 200 into 210 by 200. I have expanded this bracket 3 times. Now all the zeros are striked out, and in numerator 21 into 21 into 21 is left, and in denominator 2 into 2 is left. These 2 and these 2 got striked out. So denominator is 4, numerator is 9261. When you multiply these 321s once. So when you solve this, you get 2315.25. Now remember, this is not the answer. This is simply the amount. Now the formula to find out compound interest is amount minus principal. So your amount is 2315.25 and principal is 2000. So when you subtract 2315.25 minus 2000, you get 315.25. These are the calculation of half yearly basis. So what you have to do today is, after you have understood this, just from your page number 89 do question number 2, as well as page number 87 do question number 2. Other sums I did not focus much because this chapter is once again repeated in class 9. That time you can do much in details. After this we have to move on to algebra portion. This year we could not touch algebra at all. So from next class onwards we will be starting with our algebra. Okay. So today's homework is just to do question number 2. Question number 2 of exercise 6.3 and exercise 6.4. Okay. And definitely after you solve it, a solved PDF will also be sent to you regarding both the 2s of exercise 6.3 and 6.4. So with this I conclude the compound interest chapter. Next week we shall meet with algebra. Okay. Please do it seriously. And as you can see, once again I'll hold the camera for you. This is the solution of exercise 6.4. page number 89, where I have solved the amount as well as the compound interest of number 1. Similarly, if I turn the page, you can see out here I have done this is, I'm just freezing the screen here for some time. This is for exercise 6.3 question number 1, where I have solved the compound interest in a yearly basis. And then again you come and see here, these are the 2 formulas. Yearly formula, half yearly formula, and compound interest formula. With this I hope it will be sufficient for you. So till that time, please take care of yourself. Have a good day. Bye bye.